I want to share with you how I got my first 4,500 a month retainer in dollars, that is, back in 2020 when I was starting out. And I want just to share step by step how I did it, step by step, what happened, what actions I took to get that first client that paid me $4,500 a month. Okay, without any further ado, let's hop into it. So, what I did was I picked a skill that I could use that I had to solve a problem for business owners. Okay, and I tried drop shipping, so building online stores and running Facebook ads to them. So that was a skill I had, running Facebook ads, and I picked that skill to help business owners, to help e-commerce businesses, so online shops, so they can make more money because I bring them new customers through these Facebook ads. That was my plan. So that was the service and the niche I picked. And what I then did, I now knew, okay, I can help these business owners with that skill that I have. But at first, I probably need to improve that skill. So I actually got access to a course by a friend, a Facebook ads course. Now you might say, oh, he was lucky. He got a $1,000 Facebook ads course for free. Yeah, you could say that, or you realize the truth, and that is that once you start to surround yourself with the right people, these things just happen. These things happen on a constant basis if you start surrounding yourself with the right people. They help you, you help them, and you lift each other up all the time and you grow way faster. Okay, and that is the insane thing about having the right people around you. And this is also why I created this free community completely for free, just to give you the opportunity to surround yourself with the right people. And you can, by the way, access it down below. I don't care if you access it, it's for free. I just really want to help a lot of people with that. But back to the topic. So I got access to a Facebook ads course so I could improve my skill. And that was my plan. So, okay, improve my Facebook ads skill and then find an e-commerce business that I can help with Facebook ads so they can get more customers and then they pay me money. That was my plan. So now I had the skill, and now I learned from the course, and then I needed to get my first client. So that was my objective. Okay. And I was like, okay, how do I do that? And I went ahead and I recorded Loom videos. These are basically just screen recordings where you can also see the front camera of the laptop. And I recorded videos where you could see my screen from my laptop and also my face of me being 20 years old or 19 years old, sitting in my parents' in my child's bedroom. That was what I did. And I basically, in that Loom video, in 5 to 10 minutes, analyzed their current Facebook ad situation and gave them tips on how they could improve it for free. And you see me smiling right now because, yes, this is a very good strategy. But keep in mind that the idea of that is great. And we will see in a second that this worked. Okay, I will show you this worked. But you have to keep in mind everything how I did it was horrible. I was a 19, 20-year-old kid and I also looked like that. And I was sitting in my child's bedroom. It also looked like that on the Loom video. And I had a very old Acer laptop, not a good one, really not a good one, with a very bad camera quality, very bad microphone audio quality, and all in all, very bad video quality. And because this laptop was so old, my audio was absolutely not in sync with the video because the processor of the laptop, it couldn't handle it. I don't know. But anyways, the videos were horrible. They were really bad. And I kept sending 6 to 10 of them out per day. So I basically recorded the video for an e-commerce business where I gave them tips on how they could improve their Facebook ad situation, so how they can make more money. I gave them value for free, each and every single one of them, always individually based on their situation. And then I sent out the videos per email. I think like 80% of the videos or 60% of the videos never got a single view. But anyways, I did that. And I honestly did that for 6 months, which was a quite long time. for me just getting started. But I was fired up, I was pumped. I just somehow believed that this will someday work. But you can imagine after 6 months, I was really already at a point where I was like, oh man, I'm sending out these videos. It took me like 3-4 hours a day to send out these videos. I'm doing this like since 6 months now, and nothing clicked yet. I didn't even get a lot of positive responses, almost nothing. I was on, I think, like 1 or 2 calls with people who responded to my emails with the video. They were horrible. But then, really, at a phase where I was almost at a point where I was thinking about giving up on this. I was thinking, will this ever work? Can this ever work? I'm a 19-year-old kid giving $1 million businesses advice. Isn't this stupid? I was really almost at that point. And then on a Saturday, I really remember that situation. I was in a car with a friend and an email popped up on my phone, and it was a business owner who responded to my video. And funnily enough, this was the first video I ever sent. I sent it 6 months ago, and he then 6 months ago texted me he doesn't have time right now, but he'll get back to me. And he did. He got back to me 6 months later, and he wanted to hop on a call with me. Then we hopped on a call right the next day, and I was really thinking about not taking this call because I was going for a party at this day, and I thought, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be hungover. I don't want to do the call. But he didn't have time otherwise, so I hopped on a call with him. And I can really tell you this, that is nothing to be afraid of, like having a sales call. All we basically did is I really honestly analyzed if I could help him with my skills, okay? So I asked him a few questions about his business, about his numbers, his profit margin, his current strategies, and all of that. And I really wanted to honestly find out if I can help him. And I think he felt that and he appreciated that really, because he was working with an agency and they were not like that. And then I just made him an offer. I just told him, okay, listen, I can help you. This is the service. We're going to do this. We're going to run Facebook ads. I'm going to manage them daily. I'm going to send you an update on the performance every week on Monday. We're going to hop on one scaling call every month where we talk about scaling, how we scale. And that's how it's going to happen. And then I made him an offer. And then, to my surprise, he just said, that sounds great. When can we start? And I was like, oh my God, this is not happening right now. And then within the call, I signed the contract with him. I didn't have experience with that. I just intuitively did that. And this is a very smart thing to do. So in that Zoom call that we had, I signed the contract together with him. And yeah, then right after that, we got started. And yeah, he paid his retainers. He was a very good client for a long time. And that's how it worked. And I can honestly tell you, whenever you start a new endeavor, you might go through a phase where you start to doubt if this is ever going to work. And this is where 99% of people give up. But you know what the funny thing is? If you just go a little further, when you reach that point where 99% of people give up, all the good things come to you easily. But you have to keep pushing a little bit over that point where everyone would already give up. And I was doing that. And from then on, I closed the first client. Then a few weeks later, I closed the second, then the third. And then it was easy. And I was really working very little and making good amounts of money for my age. And I was able to move into my own apartment in Vienna and travel and don't think about money too much. And that was a very nice life and a good situation. And I completely stopped doing outreach from after having like 3 clients or so, because I had enough cash flow. That was stupid in terms of growth. But anyways, everyone has to make some specific experiences. And that is how it happened. And I just kept pushing through a point where everyone would have already given up. And that is right the key. And that is what I want to give you on your journey, that little sauce, that little secret sauce at the point where everyone would give up, and you would normally too. If you just keep pushing a little further, all the good things suddenly come to you. So yeah, that's basically how it worked. And I have to be honest, one of the things where it really clicked for me at that time was when I started to surround myself with the right people. And that really made, I also then started to record more looms, and I really started to get more confident. And that was also really a big game changer because I was I was very confident in that sales call, even though I had 0 clients, just because I was surrounding myself with the right people. So that can really make a huge difference. So this is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I just figured out how I could help businesses. Then I sent out videos for 6 months, giving them tips on how they could improve their $1 million business as a 19-year-old kid. And it worked. I got a 4,500 retainer with the first client. And I made like then 6.5K after 2 months after that already per month as a kid basically. So that is very cool, and it's absolutely possible. There is so much opportunity out there, trust me. And one of the most important things, right, like really my life changed a lot when I closed that first client. And I almost wanted to say that was the beginning of my journey. But if I'm quite honest, closing that first client, diving into a completely different world because I was now free to do whatever I wanted to do because I had the cash flow to do it. That was not really the beginning. The actual beginning was 6 months ago when I decided that I will not settle for a mediocre life where I work 10 hours a day in a cubicle to make someone else rich, like a slave, and trade my time for money, like slaves do it. When I decided that I don't want to do that, that was actually the starting point of this journey that I'm on right now. I'm super grateful for where I am today. And this is it for today's video. Trust me, it's possible. If you have any questions regarding starting a business or anything like that, just drop it down in the comments. If you have any idea on what topic you would enjoy having a video about, drop it in the comments down below. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, if you're watching this right now, then you're on the right path. Keep going. Thank you.